This is the new facelifted BMW 4 Series Coupe. More specifically, it's the M440i xDrive. If you ask me, from the outside, it looks a little bit better than the previous model. And under the hood, you get that gem of an engine, the 3-liter straight-six B58 that makes 375 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque. It's assisted by a mild hybrid 48-volt system that adds 11 horsepower and 25 pound-feet of torque for a total output of 386 horsepower. It's made it to an excellent automatic 8-speed ZF transmission, and of course it has BMW all-wheel drive, which is called xDrive. With all four wheels fighting for traction, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour comes in just 4.3 seconds, 0 to 60 miles an hour comes in 4 seconds flat, and the reverse procedure comes in 41 meters thanks to the very good M Performance brakes and the pretty sticky Michelin Pilot 4S tires. Needless to say, for a car that's not a full-fledged M car, performance is breathtaking. I mean, the engine just pulls really hard no matter when, what, how. It's just a fantastic engine, and honestly, it feels like it has a lot more power than what BMW claims. And even in comfort mode, when you step on it, the soundtrack is also very entertaining. There's some subtle pops and bangs coming from the things. It's like pop, 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 pop. Between pop and a pop. That's what's a pop, in case you're wondering. But it's not as loud as it used to be in the past, but it's still there. Also, you can turn on the iconic sounds from the infotainment if you want some extra pumped-in audio, but honestly, it's not very necessary. The exhaust, for me at least, is pretty loud enough. The overall experience is just great. I freaking love this drivetrain. The 4 Series now comes with redesigned front headlights, an upgraded grille, and I really have to confess that I'm starting to like this front end a lot. I didn't used to, but now I do. This one also has really nice trick laser taillights. They look pretty awesome in the dark. It also has an updated dashboard with new air vents and new ways to control the direction of the air. It has new technology and of course this brand new flat bottom steering wheel with the red mark of the 12 o'clock point. It looks okay. I'm not sure it's a massive departure from the older one, but you know what? They're both pretty okay. The BMW iDrive system is now the 8.5 version. It remains one of the best infotainments in the category and in the industry, actually. The instrument cluster is also really nice and clear, very comprehensive in terms of information it contains and customization you can do. And you also have a pretty nice heads-up display. These M Sport seats feel and look fantastic. This is a brand new trim. You can get the black with the leather accents. They look great, but with this leather, the Vernasca, whatever it's called, you can't have ventilated front seats. However, the driving position is perfection. Honestly, everything is great here. Visibility is fantastic. This is a very easy car to drive, no blind spots. I can adjust the seat exactly where I want it. The wheel feels fantastic and looks great. Honestly, no complaints up here. You also have a very nice sunroof. You get a wireless charger, practical cup holders. The door bins are pretty small, but still have space for like another cup or bottle or something. It's all good there. The only change I would do to this interior would be to replace this brushed aluminum trim with the $600 carbon fiber one, because I really think it's worth it. Now, roominess in the back is very adequate for 2 adults. They'll have plenty of room for their legs, their heads, everything is fine. Only 2 of them can sit back there. There are no USB ports, however, but at least they get some air vents for some breezy, cool air. You have a very large trunk for a coupe, especially. It's 440 liters. That's fantastic. Power, open, close also. All good there. Now, the sound system also, Harman Kardon, very good, but the better soundtrack comes from the drivetrain itself, especially when you push it hard. It really sings. Honestly, the whole feeling, packaging, looks, coming from an owner of a E92 335 Coupe, I'll tell you, this really feels like the progression of the perfect car. I mean, it doesn't cost M3 money in terms of maintenance at least, but it gives you like 90% of the thrill. Honestly, this car, in my eyes, is like the perfect car. Yes, it's not for families, it won't do a lot of things, but for, you know, a sporty, extremely balanced vehicle that won't break the bank, this one here, my God, does it combine perfection in perfect ways. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, you're gonna get sick of hearing the word perfect, but you know what? This is as perfect as a European sports coupe gets. For that to be achieved, of course, handling needs to be exceptional, and it is. Despite the steering being a little lighter than I'd like it to be, it grips like crazy with the all-wheel drive system. This thing can corner really well, and when you push really hard, it gets a very playful attitude, so you can kick the tail out, catch the slide with the all-wheel drive system, and then just keep it to the angle that you like. I mean, honestly, this is a very easy and playful car. It's very progressive, it won't surprise you, and if you live in an area with twisty roads, my god, you're gonna love every second behind the wheel of this thing. Comfort-wise, even though this one does not have the $1,500 optional adaptive suspension, which I would put right away, it's definitely handling oriented without being uncomfortable. I mean, it is a firm ride, but it is reasonable for a car like this. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be like a Lincoln. The absolutely shocking thing, like the one thing that this car has left me with my jaw like down here, is fuel economy. I would never believe that it's this fuel efficient, but honestly, I have a rather heavy-ish foot. Maybe not on a daily basis, but I don't baby cars extremely, right? I don't hypermile them. This car has returned an overall fuel economy of 7.7 liters per 100 kilometers. Of course, premium gasoline, but 7.7. My wife's RAV4 2.5 liter does 8.1. In miles per gallon, it's an even more impressive number, which you're going to be looking at right now. Honestly, wow. This car is so cheap to run, actually, because the B58 is one of the most reliable engines BMW makes. Okay, the rest of it, we'll see, but it's not crazy expensive to buy. I mean, 83 grand in Canada, plus taxes, whatever, not that terrible. I mean, when a Corolla Cross LE all-wheel drive is nearly 40,000, this is twice the car, for sure. Which brings me to the prices. Prices in Canada for this model start at $72,300. In the US, prices start at $66,250. This car here, as tested, is $83,450. On the downside, with the sunroof open, occasionally I heard some rattling. Also, the trademark orange BMW ambient lighting is now gone. You have these really pale looking colors that I absolutely do not like. So please bring back the BMW orange light. I'm also not a very big fan of how you control and direct the air vents, because when you're like wiping them, you might just snap them off if you're not careful. And even though the materials inside continue to be really high quality, I did find some finishing imperfections. Nevertheless, in terms of competition now, you have the brand new Mercedes CLE, which is a very strong competitor with slightly more elegant looks and a poshier interior. The Audi S5 is also an opponent that you can't write off, because overall it's a pretty good car, but it has been lacking for a little bit now. Needs an update. The Lexus RC is definitely a more reliable option overall, but it's less fancy, especially in terms of technology, and definitely much worse fuel efficiency. If you want to go American, you can always look at a Mustang, which is a totally different animal, but with great handling and lots of power, but of course with a really crappy interior and huge fuel demand numbers. People might cross shop, but probably won't. Overall score for this BMW right here is a solid 9 out of 10. For me, the final battle would be between this and the Mercedes CLE 53 AMG. If you like a sportier drive, you're probably gonna like this one more. If you like an overall fancier car, maybe the CLE will win your heart. I say test drive them both and pick. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you liked this video. I hope you like this car. And until next time, be well and catch you later. Bye-bye.